Just ahead, major upgrades at Rockport's wastewater treatment plant are nearly complete. We'll show you how state funding helped overhaul the aging system and what it means for the community. Also ahead, a San Patricio County woman accused of embezzling millions of dollars. See what was discovered during a company-wide audit and why it landed that employee behind bars. And a troubling mystery deepens. New urgency now in the search for the mother of anchor Savannah Guthrie. We've got the latest developments just ahead.
And in your weather impact forecast, we've got sunshine for days. The sun has come out. The wind is still breezy. We'll talk about what changes lie ahead for your Thursday coming up.
Well, good evening and thanks so much for joining us here on this Wednesday at 5. I'm Mike Gillespie.
When she sees Now at 6, boxes filled with lettuce carrying large amounts of meth. Tonight, what investigators say they discovered in a San Antonio warehouse, and the 2 men now facing up to life in prison.
Northeast ISD could be in trouble with the Texas Education Agency. I'm Meredith Haas, about to tell you why.
February underway with a whole new weather pattern, plus our first glance at the rodeo forecast.
Hi there, and it's good to be with you on this Wednesday night. I'm Henry Ramos. First at 6, the battle over cell phones.
We got a lot to talk about in the weather department.
Here comes the storm. We're ready, set, go.
Winter in the Tri-State is always a wild card, and our Pix 11 weather team is on top of it.
It's a rainmaker and a cold rain at that.
Something that we're going to be tracking closely.
We're tracking every unpredictable twist so you're never caught off guard.
Downright cold for the outer suburbs.
As conditions change minute by minute, things will change on a dime. We'll keep you updated and prepared.
Trust Pix 11 keep you ahead this winter season.
Tonight on Fox West Texas, live at 9. The Abilene Zoo is bidding farewell to a very special horned resident as he heads off to his next home. Plus, Fort Concho has an exciting event planned, giving a glimpse into life before the West was won. And a shelter in Abilene is calling for fosters after it took 60 animals out of last week's winter weather. We'll hear from staff. Fox West Texas Live at 9 starts now. Good evening and thanks for being here. I'm Ethan Purcell, filling in for Bert St-Pierre. We start off tonight in Brownwood, where
A Southside shooting under investigation this morning. The man injured during a family confrontation, while police are calling it domestic violence.
Plus, off to prison, the Coastal Bend teen who shot and killed another kid at a house party, while witnesses say he shows no remorse.
And looking after our environment, the group fighting to amend how our city manages water use by big industry, what it means for our ongoing drought.
Good morning, South Texas. I'm Barbie Leo.
I'm John Thomas Cobos. It's 5 o'clock on this Thursday, February 5th. Meteorologist Kristen Wallace joining us with a check of the forecast. Nice and cold outside this morning.
Coming up on News 4 Tucson at 6, the son of Nancy Guthrie speaking out tonight to the person or people responsible for taking his mother. We'll have the latest developments in a live report as the urgent pleas from her family and the desperate search continues. Plus, Tucson has a new police chief starting next week after the current chief announces his new position. We'll tell you who's filling his role. And later, a data center project in Marana now facing opposition as residents push for a public vote. How this could impact the community. News 4 Tucson at 6 starts right now.
Live from KVOA, this is News 4 Tucson, live at 6.
This is Cameron Guthrie. I'm speaking for the Guthrie family. Whoever is out there holding our mother, we want to hear from you. We haven't heard anything directly. We need you to reach out, and we need a way to communicate with you so we can move forward. But first, we have to know that you have our mom. We want to talk to you, and we are waiting for contact.
Breaking news tonight as we begin here. The son of Nancy Guthrie, the 84-year-old mother who was abducted from her home in the foothills, speaking out tonight. Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. And as you just heard, Cameron Guthrie is addressing the person responsible for his mother's disappearance.
Live at Nancy Guthrie's house, where we're looking into how advancements in technology play a role in this investigation and what roadblocks investigators are currently trying to overcome.
Local law enforcement have released new pieces of evidence that investigators hope will give us a clearer picture of what exactly happened to Nancy Guthrie.
5 days into an investigation that is gripping the nation, we'll break down the latest on where everything stands right now and how we got here.
Live, local, late breaking. 13 News starts right now.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Dan Mares. We have live team coverage tonight of day 5 of the search for Nancy Guthrie. 13 News reporter Sean Mahoney will break down the role technology is playing in the investigation. We'll hear more from him in a couple of minutes, but first.
Now on KGUN 9, Nancy Guthrie still not found after 6 days of searching. KGUN 9's JJ McKinney gives us a look at everything that's happened so far, and we'll share what happened to the man accused of faking a ransom note. And the authorities of the 2 victims killed in a Flagstaff helicopter crash have been identified. What the 2 DPS agents were working on when the accident happened. Plus, a South Tucson reopening its doors after over 90 years in business, a restaurant that is. What led to a temporary closure and how these restaurant owners are bouncing back. KGUN 9 News at 10 starts now.
Connecting our communities with stories that matter to Southern Arizona. This is KGUN 9 News.
We are now into day 6 of the search for Nancy Guthrie as authorities still search for a suspect. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Conchetta Callahan as the FBI and Pima County Sheriff's Department continue the hunt for the Today Show anchor's mother.
Hello, everyone. I'm Crystal Cruz. Tonight on News West 9 at 6, West Texas has long fueled the nation with oil and gas. Hello, everyone. I'm Crystal Cruz. A second suspect in the drive-by shooting that killed a 22-year-old woman in Midland will now spend 75 years in prison.
This is CBS News Bay Area with Juliette Goodrich.
Welcome to this Super Bowl edition of our 7 o'clock news. Less than 48 hours to go until the Seahawks face the Patriots right in our own backyard in Santa Clara. Levi's Stadium is all prepped and ready to shine on the big stage this Sunday. Outside barricades are set up, security extremely tight.
Right now on NBC Bay Area News tonight, Super Bowl weekend is here. The parties are in full swing and some big acts are about to take the stage. We'll show you all the action. Then what does it take to actually make the Super Bowl happen? We get a behind the scenes look at the setup happening inside Levi's.
I've wanted to do this for so long, and to be able to have this opportunity it was the honor of a lifetime.
And we go one-on-one with nightly news anchor Tom Llamas in San Francisco for the Super Bowl. His thoughts on his recent exclusive with President Trump anchoring nightly news and why he had to go on an emergency shopping trip here in the Bay Area. Good evening to you. This is NBC Bay Area News Tonight. I'm Gia Vang, joined by Raj Mathai, Janelle Wang from our Super Bowl set at Moscone Center. But first, let's get to Jessica Aguirre live at Levi's Stadium. Jessica, come Sunday, that stadium behind you will be rocking.
He says an identity thief bought 2 cars in his name, racked up tolls, and drove his credit into the ground.
I had pretty good credit, and now they told me, say, you got a 5 now.
Legally, what can he do? Help Me Howard with Patrick Frazier, tonight at 10. From the wild gig that landed an Elmo actor in jail.
I literally went to a job.
To the man scammed after scanning a QR code.
They took $5,000 out of my account.
How Patrick and Howard helped them and others, tonight at 10.